You can literally implement all of the strategies and step-by-step formulas that you have ever either invested in or received for free and still not receive the same results that you were hoping for or were even promised. And if this has ever happened to you, then I'm going to ask you to pause and be radically honest with yourself when you think about the most previous experience that you had. Were you doing this all from a place of pressure? Like, I can't figure this out and I have to figure it out. And this person has the solution or has an answer. And so I'm going to try this because they say that it's going to work. Or I've even seen how this has worked for other people. So it must work for me too. Or were you doing this from a place of force? Like you were pushing to get it done? And if the answer is yes, then I invite you to take a step back so that you can really feel into what this energy feels like when it comes up for you. Because our energy is always going to impact the result that we experience. Whether it's something big, something small, something major, something insignificant, whatever we are feeling in our body is going to come forth and it's going to impact our reality. So the next time that you feel this kind of pressure or you feel this kind of force, like you have to push through to get it done, I'm going to invite you to stop, to not take action just yet on that task or whatever the thing is that you're looking to do. And I'm going to invite you to go do something else, even if it's just for a moment. Whether that's taking a couple of deep breaths, it's going for a quick walk, it's switching over to a different task that you actually enjoy doing and find very easy to do. Maybe that looks like giving your friend a call and chatting with them because they always say a funny joke and put you in a good mood. Maybe it's just going and getting a drink of water and getting a little something to eat. It could be putting on your favorite song and jamming out and screaming at the top of your lungs and dance like nobody is watching for a few moments just to uplift your mood. That's all we're going to do. This is the shift. We're going to shift our energy from feeling pressured and feeling like we have to push in order to get something done. And we're going to take even just a few moments and shift that energy into something that excites us, that energizes us, that lights us up, that makes us feel excited again. This is where we want to take our next action from. So remember, if you're not receiving the outcome that you desire, you're not broken. You're not incapable of experiencing the result that you're wanting to experience. Chances are our energy is misaligned. Something is off, and we just need to bring it back to being on again. I'm going to talk a little bit more about this in the next shift, but first and foremost, this shift has to start with awareness of when this is coming up for you, about being okay and becoming comfortable with pausing and not diving into the action right away. So try this and see what shifts for you. Hi, I'm Kimberly Romano, Indian wedding photographer turned brand photographer and human design reader. Thank you for tuning into Shifted, the podcast that is here to spark a shift in you that creates big change in your energy, perspective, and direction. And if this episode sparked a shift in you, then subscribe and leave a review sharing what your shift was. Not only will this help others discover this podcast, but your shift can inspire them to have a shift of their own. Please remember, the content you hear in this podcast is for entertainment purposes only and should not be taken as legal, health, or financial advice. For professional guidance, I encourage you to seek out a trusted expert near you. Thank you again for tuning into Shifted. Until next time, keep leaning into the shift.